How did the Browns' 2023 season unfold? Are you curious about it? Let's take a journey back in time. The Browns were back in the playoffs for the first time since 2020. Excitement was in the air, but the game didn't go as planned. Struggles on both sides of the ball, defensive lapses, and two critical offensive turnovers gave the Texans an upper hand. The result? A disheartening 45-14 defeat. The second half was particularly tough, as the Browns couldn't find the end zone. The Browns were held scoreless in the second half, leading to a sober reflection on the positives and negatives of the 2023 season. Several critical moments determined the Browns' fate. The 2023 season was a roller coaster ride for the Browns, with each game bringing its own unique set of challenges. But let's take a step back and revisit some of the key moments that defined the season. Starting with the playoff game against the Texans, the third quarter was particularly tough for the Browns. Quarterback Joe Flacco had two critical interceptions on back-to-back offensive drives. The first was intercepted by cornerback Steven Nelson, who ran for an astounding 82 yards, returning the ball for a touchdown. Then, in a bold move, the Browns went for it on a 4th and 2. Flacco threw a pass intended for tight end Harrison Bryant, but it was picked off by linebacker Christian Harris and returned for another touchdown. This put the Texans in a commanding lead of 38-14. But the Browns' struggles weren't limited to their offense. The defense had a hard time from the get-go, giving up 3 touchdowns in the first half alone. A deep pass from Texans quarterback C.J. Stroud to Collins for 37 yards marked the third touchdown of the game, giving the Texans a 10-point lead. Each time the Browns' offense managed to score, their defense gave up big plays and scoring drives to the Texans. Despite the challenges, there were some bright spots. Running back Kareem Hunt put the Browns on the board in the first half with 2 touchdowns. On the second offensive drive of the game, Flacco connected with tight end David Njoku for a deep pass for 45 yards, moving them downfield. This set the Browns up in the red zone after a pass to Cooper. Hunt then ran up the middle off a solid block from Wyatt Teller into the end zone for the touchdown. Several critical moments determined the Browns' fate. But as we know, football is a game of moments, and in this case, these pivotal moments painted a challenging picture for the Browns. They led to an early exit from the playoffs, ending a season fraught with adversity and injury. But as the Browns reflect on these key moments, they will undoubtedly use them as learning opportunities as they prepare for the future. These pivotal moments painted a challenging picture for the Browns, leading to an early exit from the playoffs. The 2023 season might be over, but what does this mean for the Browns? The Browns' journey this past season, despite its abrupt end, was one marked by resilience, grit, and a sheer refusal to back down, even in the face of adversity. Injuries plagued the team right from the first whistle of the regular season, yet they persevered, showcasing a level of tenacity that's become a defining feature of their character. The Browns finished the regular season with an impressive 11 wins to just 6 losses, a record that not only reflects their commitment to excellence but also their ability to adapt and overcome. This record propelled them into the playoffs, their first appearance since the 2020 season. The anticipation was palpable, the belief in their potential high. Despite the disappointing loss in the playoffs, it's crucial to remember that this is a team that showed up and competed fiercely till the last second. The Browns did not play on that fateful Saturday like they had for the majority of the season, especially on the defensive side of the ball. However, every setback is a setup for a comeback, and this game will serve as a valuable learning opportunity. Looking ahead, the Browns are already setting their sights on the upcoming 2024 season. The lessons learned from this season will serve as the foundation for their future strategies. Each player, each coach, each member of the Browns family will take this experience, however painful it may be, and use it as fuel for the fire that burns within them. The fire to improve, to compete, and to ultimately win. The loss in the playoffs stings, but it only fuels the Browns' determination for the upcoming 2024 season. Stay tuned, for the Browns are far from finished. The Browns have left an indelible mark on the 2023 season. Despite the hurdles and adversities, they stood strong, demonstrating resilience and an unwavering spirit. This season was a roller coaster of highs and lows, filled with moments of triumph and lessons of defeat. But remember, every setback is a setup for a comeback. As they reflect on their journey, the Browns are already gearing up for the future, learning from their experiences and planning their strategy for the next season. The Browns' 2023 season may have ended, but their story is far from over. Keep an eye on this team as they gear up for the next season. Until then, keep the football spirit alive.